We are Lily and Gordon. We are post-core prom queen. We are electronic pop band, but we cross some other genres as well.
It's pop in a very loose sense.
My bed sheets like ice sheets slip off, and my feet feel the bite of the unknown deep.
It's like a lot of our songs deal with anxiety and like the anxiety of living in the modern world, but being the age that we are, we've never lived really in a world that wasn't plagued by huge problems. We both grew up in a post 9/11 world, so yeah, we're nostalgic for a world that never really existed, or if it did, it was only for a very short amount of time before people realized how bad things were.
Wait, what if we bump into someone we did not know had the key?
How would you describe your message that you're putting out there yourselves? Like personally, how would you kind of define it and explain it to the audience?
Anyone who's a musician and anyone who's got any kind of platform whatsoever kind of has a moral obligation to use it to convey a sort of meaningful message. Don't trust corporations, don't trust politicians, do better.
Yeah, I think it's difficult to answer because also we never thought of it as, well, I haven't actually thought of it until now you've posed this question, as a unified message that we are putting forward. I think of it on a song by song basis. But looking at if you connect all the songs together, like Gordon said, it is about looking ahead to a better future and what we can do to make that happen rather than just experiencing it passively.
What are your hopes for COP26?
My hope for COP is that something meaningful comes from it, but it would be the first time that has ever happened. And every time one of these summits comes up, they say, you know, we are only a couple of years away from the tipping point, you know, we've hit peak oil, you know, we don't have any time left. And everybody goes, yes, you're absolutely right, this is a disgrace. And then they go back to their own countries and they still take money from oil companies. They'll still push through legislation that's a watered down version of whatever was agreed in COP. Scotland's doing well. I believe Scotland's on a good path, but the UK as a whole is doing fairly miserably in terms of climate policy.
So the optimistic part is to say it's good they're doing this because as you were saying earlier, like individual actions are a small proportion of everything than actions on an industry, governmental, corporation level. This is at that level, so this is what we're wanting to happen. So optimistically, at least something's maybe happening there, and then pessimistically, it's a show.
I feel that this is all going to become a lot more real and a lot more pressing within our lifetimes. And sorry, Zoe, but especially yours. It's getting scarier because people want to think that they're comfortable. People want to think that they're safe. You know, people will always gravitate towards that if they can. Who can blame them? What they should do is start an electro pop band about it and write some tunes.
Do it.